Danny Geyer. Batting seventh, playing center field, a senior, number 22, Camden Chrysler. Batting eighth, the first baseman, a sophomore, number 18, Jackson Nevers. Batting ninth, in left field, a sophomore, number 14, Jack McCoy. And pitching for the Hornets tonight, a senior, number 23, Nick Henches. And now, to honor America, you are invited to stand as you are able, remove your caps, and face the flag in the outfield for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, let's get ready for this one. Edina sporting their all white with the Kelly green and yellow, and Hopkins will be in that. I don't really know if it's like a gunmetal or black or gray with the royal blue and white.
I kind of like gunmetal though. Now that you say it,
it's kind of like a lighter. It's not really black though. It's like a lighter black.
It's kind of got a matte finish almost, right?
It's kind of got like a black and gray mixed together kind of feel.
Slate, there it is.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Slate.
Grove's got it.
Yeah, slate with royal blue and white. Henches on the mound here today.
Field looks great, by the way. Can we just take a minute? The conditions of the grass looks just terrific. Mid-season form.
Yeah, I mean that's what you want to see right now in this early, because it's getting down to but getting to the important part of the schedule for both of these teams. You don't want field conditions to play an effect in a weird play here or there affecting the outcome of a game. So it's going to be Schaefer, Mouser, and Michalokis for the Royals to start this one off. Get our first look at the two of the guys for Hopkins that are going on to play baseball at the next level. Mouser going to Nyack, like we said, and Michalokis going to Arizona. The one guy going to a college that's not in the starting lineup is going to be Sanjay Choshon. He's going to Grandview.
Wow.
So
Arizona, man, that's big time.
Yep.
Pac-12.
Pac-12 schools. Here we go. It's going to be Schaefer, the third baseman, to lead off for the Royals facing Henches. Here comes the first pitch on its way, and in there for strike one. That's the very important part, getting ahead here in the count, and Henches has done that with the first pitch. Here comes the second pitch on its way in. Taken, strike two.
Hitting that inside corner nicely here.
And it's the most important thing to remember, though, as an umpire, is if you're going to give it now, you got to give it late, too. You can't suddenly start changing the zone.
Consistency is key.
The ball taken there low, one ball. So 1-2 the count here. And just throws the rubber, comes on its way, the 1-2 pitch. As Henches gets the sign from Bergholt, comes up to the line, and the pitch. Outside, ball two. 2-2 the count here. And just from the windup, winds and fires in there. Ground ball right past the third baseman. That's going to be down the line. Fair ball. He's going to go for 2. And it's going to be a stand-up double to lead off for Schaefer.
Great hit there from Schaefer. Just taking it right down the line. That was painted down the third base line. And easy stand-up double for Schaefer to start things up.
Number 23, Jack Mauser.
Mauser to hit here. Way to work the count, too, making Henches throw 4 pitches to the leadoff hitter. We're going to run that pitch count up, as you know the rules with pitch count here, as Henches comes from the set position. Schaefer takes his lead off of second, and that ball misses low for first pitch ball this time. Berthold calling the pitch. Henches likes it, comes set. And the delivery on its way, swung on and fouled, strike 1, 1-1 the count now. Henches not messing around up there either. He's getting into his motions quick. Trying to keep that pace up.
Love to see that. We got a wild game tonight.
Exactly. 1 ball, 1 strike. Henches set and delivers. And it's in there, strike 2.
Nice pitch there. A little high strike, but got the call and working both sides of the plate here in the early going.
Umpire establishing the zone with both teams. Now they know it's going to be a little high, too. And the 1-2 on its way into the dirt. Berghold gets it, throw down to second. And just under the tag, Schaefer gets back. And another 2-2 count for Henches and the Hornets.
That was an interesting one. I think the ball bounced off the umpire, and the catcher didn't quite know where it was, and neither did the runner, really, and almost got picked off there down at second.
Would have been a big out for the Hornets here as Henches comes set now 2-2. Delivery on its way. Ground ball right there. Third baseman over. Makes the easy play. And it's a drop. That's going to be an E3 on that one. Or are they going to say that was a error on the throw? Either way, he reaches on an error.
Yeah, throw wasn't great, but kind of short hopped him at first, and
it's got to be an E5 then.
I think that's on the third baseman. Yeah,
they gave an error, but they didn't put up the position. Here's Michalokis now, the Arizona commit, playing shortstop today for the Royals, and that one is fouled up and over into the youth baseball field over there. So Henches working ahead here. Michalokis, even more impressive than going to Arizona. He's batting .455 in the year. 3 homers, 6 RBIs for the commit to the Wildcats. And another high strike. Henches working ahead now. And if it was 1-1, is it 0-2? It should be 0-2 because the first pitch is a foul ball, and that's not a ball.
Yeah. They need to consult with us a little more back here.
No balls, 2 strikes. Henches pitch is on the way, and it's another foul ball. Now they have it at 1-2. It should be 0-2, unless I missed a pitch. No balls, 2 strikes. Henches comes, sets, and delivers. And a line drive right through there. And the Royals strike first on an RBI single from Michalokis.
Yeah, good piece of hitting there from Michalokis. Just takes what he's given, drives it the other way, and drops in an RBI single for the Royals.
This is Drew Charney, Butler commit. The catcher. Runners on first and second, pitch inside and high for a ball. In there, strike. 1-1 now to count. to Charney. Still nobody out here. And the pitch. Fly ball. Giving chase. And there's the catch, and the first out is a pop out to the third baseman or first baseman for the first out of the game.
Yeah, nice play right there by Jackson Nevers. That was wind was affecting that. Was right along the fence line, and kept a good eye on it. Makes the play up into the sun a little bit there too. So big first out for the Hornets.
Here's one of the two Upper Iowa commits. This is Brock Zimmer. He's batting .500 on the year for the Royals. So some big bats in the Royals lineup as there's a strike taken. Yeah, their top 5 hitters, only one of them is batting below .400.
Wow.
Mouser's batting .233. Otherwise, it's Schaefer .429, Maddox .455, Drew Charney .429, and Brock Zimmer .500.
They're off to a good start, and you can tell they were in the batting cage this winter.
Yeah. You can tell they were playing a lot of travel ball, too.
Yeah.
0-2 count here. Henges working from ahead. 2 on, 1 out. And Henges comes, sets, and delivers on its way. Another right through there. We'll see if they're going to send the runner. If they do, it hits off the left fielder's glove, and that's going to score another run. It's going to be a single, but I'm not sure if they're going to rule it an error that allowed the runner to score, or if they're just going to rule it a straight base hit.
Yeah, to me that's an error on that one. You know, Zimmer got down to second because of that misplay in left, and boy, just a sharp single there from Brock Zimmer. And a 2-0 lead now for the Royals.
See, and that's what I would do. I'd go a base hit, E7 on that if you're scoring at home. Swing and a miss there. Safransky, the center fielder, coming on. One thing you don't want to do early if you're Edina is get down too much. You want to get this home crowd into it still when they come up to bat. And just comes set, 2 on, 1 out here, and there's the pitch inside. Another strike. Henges working that inside corner very well, but he's got to get it there now. Getting that out pitch has been the struggle right now. 0-2 the count. Here's the pitch out of the stretch. Inside, nice. Strike 3 looking, and now there's 2 away.
Well, it's a huge strikeout there. Runners on second and third, and gets a big out there.
Now batting for the
on the strikeout of
hitter,
Paul
number 9,
Safransky.
Marcus Champagne.
Champagne comes into the contest today batting .200. He's the designated hitter today. And that one fouled off right off the light pole, coming right back in. So Hornets in a little bit of a bind here, a little bit of a jam. Nothing they can't work out of, though.
Yeah, like you said, John, you gave up 2 in the first. Okay, but you really don't want to give up anything more, certainly, especially to a good hitting roster like the Hopkins Royals.
Ooh, that one a ball this time. There it is again, though. You got, like we said earlier, you got to be consistent. That one looked almost the same spot as he was calling the high ones earlier.
Yeah.
Maybe a little more inside, though. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt there. That ball fouled off into the other field right over here, right behind us, off to the side. And Henges again. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. Runners on second and third. Facing the designated hitter, Marcus Champagne. And the 1-2 pitch on its way. Down low, ball 2-2.
Good pitch there. Good pitch there from Henches. Didn't get him to chase, but
right idea.
Yeah. Good looking spot on that off speed.
2 on, 2 out, 2-2 count. There's the pitch. High, strike 3. And Hornets and Nick Henches avoid a big inning by stranding 2.
Great job there from Nick Henches. Back-to-back strikeouts, getting the Hornets out of the inning, and like we said, limiting the damage there to 2 runs in the top of the first for the Royals.
2 runs on 3 hits. There were 2 errors, and there were 2 Royals left on base, and we'll see what response the Hornets have on the other side of this. All right, as we come back here. And what do you think Edina's got to do now here to get back in this thing? They're not out of it yet. They're only down 2.
Yeah, absolutely. Long game. And it could be an offensive type of game here tonight, certainly. You know, we talked about the things that the Royals can do, and you know, you look at the Hornets. They've put up some pretty big numbers in a couple of outings. In the last 2 games, a 2-1 loss Monday, and then Wednesday a 1-0 victory. So, but you know, they've put up 9, they've put up 12, they've put up 5 in a couple different games. So they have the ability to score runs. I think they're going to need to be able to do that today.
And I mean, you look though too, even that St. Michael game, they lost 1-2 like you said, but it went to 8 innings, so it went extra. So, I mean, they're showing you they're not out of any game yet.
Absolutely. Absolutely. They're going to fight hard, and that's all you can ask from your team.
And you look at Wyzetta, that 1-0 game. Wyzetta's usually one of those teams that's up there, too. So you're looking at Edina's kind of, and Coach Tom Nevers is really building this program up to kind of be in the front running for one of those late conference titles. When you come to expect out of Eden Prairie, Wyzetta, when you think of those teams, Minnetonka. Before you never really thought of Edina, but now that Tom Nevers is taking over, you're really seeing this resurgence of the Hornets program.
Yep. Certainly a good thing. Good things coming for the Hornets.
Here's Couchman, the shortstop, facing Olson. Here's the first pitch by Olson, taken outside and low for a ball. It's a good start. If you're the Hornets, you know, you're not chasing right away, not getting too anxious out there down 2. Here's the second pitch by Olson on its way. High, ball 2.
Couchman, one of the team captains this year, alongside Adam Bergault.
And I'm pretty sure Couchman played at least one other sport other than baseball. There's a big fly going through there. And a little... I didn't see if that got all the way on the ground or if that was a line drive right through where the shortstop was.
That was just a sharp single. Yeah, kind of stayed on the ground and right up the middle. Hard hit ball there for Couchman to get things started for the Hornets, getting the leadoff man on.
So a hard hit ball, that's the way you want to get it going right away. After giving up a big inning, you want to respond right away. And Couchman able to do that. Now here comes Meyer, the second baseman for the Hornets. Forces Olson into the set position. And high, there's that high pitch, but you know it's coming and you know it's going to be a strike. And a pickoff attempt over and in time is Couchman getting back. So an 0-1 count. Still to Meyer with Couchman taking his lead off of first base. Olson takes a look over. And the 0-1 pitch on its way. Fly ball. Center fielder giving chase. Reading it and makes the catch. And there's the first out of the inning for the Royals defense.
Easy play there for the center fielder. And Gabe Olson gets his first out of the game.
And Bergholt, the catcher. Still got Couchman out there at first base. Bergholt, the catcher, facing Olson. And here's the pitch in there, taken for a strike.
Nice curve there.
Got a lot of late breaking action.
Yeah.
And it's down. It's not like side to side. It's down breaking action.
Yes, that's a 12-6er right there.
Fly ball. Out there into foul territory, a lot of it, and that's going to be a foul ball.
Good effort there from the right fielder. That was Aaron Oni out there. Ran it all the way down, almost did, and couldn't quite get there, but full sprint Good effort from the right fielder.
But you know who else was right on his heels, though? Was that the shortstop or the first baseman? I think it was the second baseman that was right on his heels, and that is Chase Johnson. So, I mean, he's showing you what kind of wheels he has.
Yeah, good effort defensively.
No balls, 2 strikes to count to Bergholt. Runner on first base is Couchman. And a low pitch.
I don't think anybody on the Edina side was happy with that one, but
now batting for the Hornets.
Bergholt gets rung up on strike 3 for out number 2.
But, I mean, normally if he's calling the high zone, he's not going to give the low pitch. But this guy's giving the high pitch and the low pitch, so it's hard to adjust.
Yeah, just basically swing away, I think, if you're a hitter tonight.
You got to, because this is my kind of umpire, though, because I was a pitcher. Anything close to the plate is going to be a strike. There's a ball taken high, though, so it must have been too high.
Yeah, and I thought that one looked pretty good. So, we're figuring this thing out.
So just like the hitters and the coaches, we're trying to figure this thing out too. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 out, 1 on, and there's a line drive. Is he going to get down? It is not, and it's going to be caught.
Nice play out there. Oni just ran down that foul pop a couple at bats ago and makes a nice running catch there in right field to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit for the Hornets, and it's 2-0 Hopkins after 1.
Yep, and the Hornets also left 1 on already. So we'll see how it kind of plays out here. That's one thing you got to look for. Is we're going to see the top of the lineup here to start the second inning for the Royals, as they got 8, 9, and leadoff coming up. So they've already batted through their lineup in 2 innings.
Wow.
If you're the Hornets, you got to get things going, and you got to get things going quick because you don't want this thing to get out of hand too early.
Yeah, that's certainly going to fall in the hands of Nick Henches to keep this one close and keep finding the strike zone.
But, I mean, there's only one other pitcher, really, that you could, maybe 2 other ones that you could rely on more than Nick, and that's Cam Chrysler and Nevers. Or not Nevers, it's Beam. Beam came in and comes in relief sometimes of Chrysler, and usually does a pretty good job in relief. So other than Henches, I don't know if you're Tom Nevers, if you would have changed the lineup at all.
Yeah.
Because I think you can, Nick's a senior, he's showing you that you can rely on him. Other than Cam Chrysler, who probably pitched in the last late conference game against Buffalo. So you got to go on one of your 2 arms, and Nick Henches has got to show you what he's made out if he's going to show you this right now.
Yeah.
Johnson comes to the plate, and there's a ball taken. And a strike in there. Foul ball. So 1-2 the count. And the pitch. That one is too low. Obviously. That one hit off the ground.
Skipped in there. Yeah.
It'd be nice if you could get those, because I would have a few more strikeouts in my day. Because on that 0-2, I always tried to bounce it in there and see if I could get the guy chasing. Well, there's a ground ball right up the middle.
That's good pitching, man.
Nice hitting there, too. Nice pitch recognition there, reading the pitch, going with it.
Yep. Good two-strike approach there, and didn't do much with it at all, but just kind of dribbled it through the middle of the infield and leadoff single for Chase Johnson.
So you can see the right fielder Ani now on. And a strike taken. And the pitch. Fouled off. 0-2 now to count. Only taking his time, getting in it right. Hench is trying to throw that low pitch, get that ground ball, get that double play. And the slow pitch, strike 3. Look at
3 pitches and a strikeout there for Henches.
Number 4.
I mean, but you look at it though too. Henches showing you he has his out pitches. That's his 3rd strikeout an inning in the 3rd right now.
Yeah.
So
yeah. That's a good sign, certainly. He can do it himself if he needs to.
See what Schaefer has as they're back to the top of the order here. Did he go? No, he did not. It was close, but he did not. It's kind of one of those where it's not like everyone gets so that he has to go halfway around. He has to try to make an effort to attack at the baseball. It doesn't matter if he goes halfway, 3/4 of the way. Yeah. If he's not making a attempt to attack the baseball, then it's going to be a no swing every time, even if it's over halfway.
Yes.
Foul ball there.
Yeah, good swing there from Schaefer, but just foul. And 1-1 now.
1 out, 1 on. Johnson at first base. 1-1 the count to Schaefer. Meltzer sets on deck. And a step off. Henches tries to not let him get up this inning. One thing we haven't seen yet, but it's still early in the game, we haven't seen any double plays yet. Ground ball, fouled. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count here to Schaefer. One-two pitch on its way. Sky fly. Center fielder giving chase. It is gone! A home run for the Royals.
Great swing put on there, Charlie Schaefer. That ball just kept carrying right over the center field wall, straight away center. And the Royals take a 4-0 lead here in the top of the 2nd.
Two RBIs. Nevers talking with his coaching staff. Maybe trying to discuss if they're going to go out there and just try to settle Henches down, get him back into the flow, get him back into his normal flow so he's not so, worried about everything, not worried about low pitch location. There's another hit through the left-hand side. First pitch swinging for Mouser.
Tough. Yeah, we talked about this Hopkins offense coming in, and they've done the job so far. They're hitting the ball left and right.
Now batting for the Royals.
Big home run there for Schaefer. And a nice early lead here for the Royals.
Mikalakis, like we said earlier, reaching a single, has an RBI, going to the University of Arizona, so that maybe some of these fans watching are in Pac-12 territory, kind of giving you an idea of what he can bring to the table and what they're going to face come conference play next year. Or in 2 years, you never know, and depending on the situation in the pitching room at Arizona, if he's going to be a redshirt or not. That ball's low.
Pretty cool. It's a big-time program to be going to a Pac-12 school like that, and be fun to see how he can perform at the next level.
Would you look at this Hopkins lineup up and down? There is a lot of seniors on it.
Yeah, it really is. It's pretty much just a senior. It's all seniors basically, right? Besides just a few guys. So.
And what do I see? Like 4 or 5, maybe 6 for Edina.
Yeah. It's less than half the roster, that's for sure.
Yep, and you're seeing a lot of juniors for the Hornets, so See what this has. It's 2-2 now. Runner goes. Swung on and fouled off. So now, do you, if you're the Hornets, try to do a pickoff play and see if he's running on first motion? Because if you can, or if he's actually waiting until the pitch is pitched.
We'll see. We'll see how he looks at it here, but
Ground ball, that's fouled off again.
If I'm the pitcher, I'm trying to put as much of my energy and focus towards the hitter, especially a guy like Mikalakis.
You don't want to over worry about the runner, but you don't want to not worry about the runner either.
Yes, it's a fine line.
That's through the right-hand side there. And in, and that's going to be another hard hit single for Mikalakis. He's having himself a game with 2 hits already in his first 2 at-bats.
Number 8.
Yep, just a good sharp single there into right. Hitting it where they ain't, and good job there. Now first and second for the Royals here with 1 down. And 2 runs already on the board here in the top of the second.
And there's a foul ball way off behind us. Charney, the catcher, is up, and this is where now, especially the catchers, really have an advantage their second time through because they've seen where the umpire is calling it from both sides now. He got his first at-bat, and he's catching.
Yeah. Yeah, I always kind of felt that too, like those catchers have just a little better knowledge, a little sharper eye to where balls and strikes are.
So big swing and a miss there. He looked like he was going for the downs on that one as he just put all his power through that one and just swung right through it. Good off-speed pitch there by Henges, though, to get him out in front. And the 1-2. Inside strike 3. Look at.
Yeah, great pitch there from Henches. Hits that inside edge.
Now batting for the Royals.
And a big strikeout.
Brock Zimmer.
So, Henches, 4 Ks already. But more impressively, 4 looking.
Yes.
They haven't had any swing and misses yet on those.
Absolutely, which I think speaks to him hitting the corners, hitting the spots that he wants to. And, he's given up some runs, but having 4 strikeouts, in the early going like this is certainly a good sign.
Inside strike there. But that's the one thing, too, with Henges is he's not going to overwhelm you with speed. He's going to overwhelm you with getting that pinpoint accuracy on the strike zone, really working the zone and zone knowledge. And step on it, and that will do it as the fielder's choice ends the inning. 2 runs on the big fly, and it's now 4-0. So through 2 innings, the Royals have left 4 on, have 7 hits, and the Hornets have 2 errors. And that's one thing that this inning, thankfully the Hornets did not have any errors, but they gotta get their bats going now and get back in this thing. They don't want to get down they don't want to fall too far behind early.
Absolutely. Nice start for the Royals, and Hornets certainly want to come back with a little bit of offense here. But it is a long game, and plenty of time to get things cooking here for both teams.
I don't expect a 4-0 final score either.
Jack Dobish.
I'm with you on that.
Gives the pitch to Dobish on his way in. Ball taken high. In there for a strike. 1-1 now to count. Still going to get no one warming up in the bullpens. 1-1 to count. And the pitch. Taken for a strike. 1-2. One ball, two strikes. Olsen shakes off the first one. Likes the second set of signs and the pitch. Down low ball. Pulls the count to 2-2. Don't believe Olsen is going anywhere, but wouldn't be surprised if he starts getting some looks as well. There's another ball taken. Well, Gabe Olsen going to Upper Iowa as well, so they got a kind of a trio going here.
Upper Iowa, that's the
Upper Iowa feeder program here is the Hopkins Royals. And a strikeout looking there for the Hornets.
Yeah, Olsen hit that outside edge.
Now batting for the Hornets.
As Jobus takes the strikeout to start things off here in the bottom of the second.
Geyer.
That must be low for a ball. That ball fouled off. And the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Nice curve there from Olsen.
1 ball, 2 strikes now. We'll see what kind of pitch Charney and Olsen draw up here on the 1-2. 1 out, nobody on, and the pitch. That's fouled off. And the pitch. Curveball, grounder, over to Mikolakis, and the out. On the 6-3 putout.
Yeah, another nice curveball there from Olsen.
Now batting for the Hornets.
Got the easy chopper down to short, and
Camden Chrysler.
Mikolakis handles it easily, and 2 down now here in the Edina second.
So Cam Chrysler. And the pitch. Ball taken there. Chrysler a little closer to the plate, so maybe that's why that umpire felt that first pitch for Olsen was a ball that time. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, starting to get that curveball working.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Olsen really like you said, really working those off-speed pitches this part of the order. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on 3. I believe it was curveballs too.
Yeah, that was 3 in a row. Had Camden Chrysler chasing all 3 of them. So 1, 2, 3 go the Hornets in the second. And it remains 4-0 Hopkins as we head to the top of the third.
And not really what you want if you're trying to get back into this thing.
Good pitching there from Olsen. Working that off speed and had it outside of the zone. The biggest thing is he's got hitters chasing that thing a little bit, and you're going to have your way when you're throwing it outside the zone and getting batters to chase a little bit. So Hopkins off to a good start.
All right, so we're going to see Safransky, Champagne, and Johnson do up for the Royals here in the third. Like we said, though, we both mentioned it already now at least once. This high-powered batting lineup for Hopkins. Charlie Schaefer, 429. Mouser, 233. Mikulakis, 455. Charney, 429. Zimmer, 500. Safransky, 308. Champagne, 200. Johnson, 158. And Ani, 150. So still not too bad batting average for early on in the season.
Yeah. They played 9 games, so it's not a lot of baseball, but it's enough of a start to feel good about.
1 ball, no strikes, 1 and only count, swung on and missed, or fouled off either way. 1-1 the count now. There's Champagne getting a workout in the on-deck circle. 1-1 pitch on the way from Henches. It's in there, and it's taken low for a ball. Two and 1 pitch. Henches comes out of the windup, and it's a ball there. Couchman makes the play. On the ground, makes it over, and a 6-3 putout to retire Safransky.
Nice dig there at first from Jackson Nevers. Took that throw a little low, but handled the one hopper and gets the first out of the inning.
And this is the thing that you're seeing now is you can't let the pitcher's kind of wildness affect how you're calling it if you're the umpire. And it seems to be not giving the low pitch as much now to Henches. Fly ball center fielder Chrysler going over, giving chase, makes that read and makes the catch.
That didn't really look like much of a hit there, but that ball kept traveling. I think that got to the warning track.
Now batting for the Royals.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing
Chase Johnson.
We're not seeing it here, but because of the flags, but there's a little bit of wind up there, and that's kind of what seems to be doing it, is it's carrying it out there a little bit, and we're not seeing the flag move that much.
Yeah. Yeah, it's certainly blowing out a little bit here today. And like you said, I think once it gets up in the sky a little bit, there's more there than we realize.
Not sure if this is my first time seeing these Hornets play this year.
Yeah, likewise. We're taking our first go at it here.
Supposed to do a couple of other games, but just due to the time changes, we're not able to make that happen. So we're glad we're able to make this one happen for you guys here this evening.
It's a beautiful night.
Finally, a good night. There's a strike two, full count. Payoff pitch coming from Henches with 3-2, 2 out, nobody on. And Johnson up to bat. Swing and a miss, strike 3. There's his first swinging strikeout for Henches. More importantly, that's a 1-2-3 inning.
Good work there by the Hornets and the defense. Making a couple nice plays and getting through the top of the third with no damage. So 4-0 remains our score. Hopkins on top, and Hornets coming to bat here in the bottom of the third.
We'll see what this Nevers McCoy can produce here. The bottom two, and then we'll get back to the top to Couchman, and we'll see what he can do the second time through the lineup for the Hornets. You know what you're going to see, though, too, if you're Hornets, you're going to start seeing him work that curveball and off-speed pitch a lot more. So going to be ready to make those adjustments as the game goes on.
Leading off for the Hornets, first baseman, number 18, Jackson Nevers.
And this is Nevers, the first baseman. See what he has in store here in this inning to lead off the Hornets. Ball high. Do an only count here now. The 2-0 pitch in the dirt for a ball, 3-0.
Quick mound visit here for the Royals. Gonna chat things over.
So 3-0 count, first time Olsen's been behind, really behind Hornet batter. He was behind Morgan on 1-0, but he's never trailed 3-0 and on. And there's a walk.
Now batting for the Hornets, left fielder, number 14, Jack McCoy.
So left fielder Jack McCoy due up with Nevers on first base. I wonder what other sport Nevers plays for the Hornets.
It's hockey?
I wonder if that's a hockey name in Edina or not.
You walked me into that one. Yeah, a couple sophomores here. The only two sophomores on the roster, both the Nevers here and now McCoy for the Hornets.
Yeah, they're a lot of juniors, more than the senior squad, but there are a lot of upperclassmen heavy here. Pickoff attempt over, not in time, safe back, getting back. There is Nevers. I'm guessing he also might play football, Jackson. Not sure. I can't remember that far back to the fall.
Yeah. I wasn't around for the football games either, so.
I did one. I did the Eden Prairie game.
Okay.
That's a ball taken high. And obviously did not go in the favor of the Hornets in that one.
They had a rough season, didn't they? Oh, they always struggle. It's always tough against EP.
Yeah. Well, now, too, as there's a fall off, unlike baseball and hockey and basketball, there's not conferences anymore. It's the district. So not only now do you take, normally Edina would be able to hang in there with like Hopkins and those teams, but now you put them in their districts, so they're playing like Maple Grove and those teams. So they're not.
Yeah.
They get. You almost take the Lake Conference and that Northwest Suburban Conference, as there's a ground ball up the middle. Olsen just has to make the easy play at first base. Moves them over, though, does McCoy.
Now batting for the
nice play there from Olsen, stepping off the mound and making the running play there on the ground ball. And like you said, takes the easy play, goes to first. And one down now, runner on second.
So Couchman comes up, but like we were saying, though, you take the 2 toughest football conferences and put them into one district, so it doesn't get any easier for any of the teams in that district. There's a pass ball that hits off the fence here. The catcher is kind of jogging for the ball. And now Edina maybe has something cooking here up their sleeves. We'll see what happens here as Nevers goes to third base on the wild pitch. I know some people at home, well, they hit off the catcher's glove, but the pitch was way outside, so you can't blame the catcher for that one.
Yeah, I think you're right with that. Ooh.
There's a nasty curveball in there. That's at 12-6.
Yeah. When he gets that thing going, it's just you just got to watch that thing come in and take the next one.
Just high on that one, 2-1 now. But definitely showing you why he's going on to play at Upper Iowa.
Mm.
And honestly, sometimes it could just be preference of wanting to be a little bit closer to home but not too far away. So if he wasn't getting the looks at those D1 programs, I
got to be honest,
from
I've
that
never,
area, you know?
I've never heard of Upper Iowa. I don't know where that is.
That is in...
What conference is that? What are they? Is that D1 or?
No, that is D2. They play Concordia St. Paul.
Okay.
In those type of schools.
I'm
trying to remember where in Iowa that is. There's a hard line drive. That's going to fall, and the Hornets are on the board on an RBI single by Couchman.
Good piece of hitting there. Just driving the ball into center.
Now batting
not doing too much of it, and
Lewis.
An RBI single for Couchman, and the Hornets get their first run of the game.
Fayette, Iowa.
Okay. Guessing north, that would be North Iowa, I would imagine.
There's a hard hit ball. That's through the left-hand side, and now here come the Hornets with a little life in their bats.
Yep, getting a little single through the middle there for Lewis Meyer.
Now batting for the Hornets, number 9, Adam Bergholm.
Stretch my hands to you. Life like this is what your life like. Try to live the life right. People really know you push your buttons like type right. This is like a movie, but it's really very lifelike. Every single night, right? Every single fight, right? I was looking at the glim and I don't even like lights. I was screaming out my daddy told me in Christ like. I was screaming at the referee just like Mike.
Pitching visit there.
It's a home field advantage. They're just blasting a little Kanye at them.
Yep.
On the pitching change here, on the pitching conversation. No change here.
Yep. So it's kind of northwest of Waterloo and Cedar Rapids, south of Decorah.
Okay. All right.
So
we might have to go down there.
Yeah, we might have to take our production down there for a game.
The Upper Iowa Royals.
The Peacocks, actually.
Okay, thank you.
And they call a balk on Olsen, and that's going to move the runners up to second and third.
Hornets taking advantage of a couple of Royal miscues here in the bottom of the third. And now in good shape with 2 in scoring position here and 1 out.
I mean, the Peacocks nickname kind of really got going and really kind of got noticed. There's another hit. That's down the right field line. Right fielder gave it chase. That's going to fall and roll all the way to the fence. 1 run comes in. Runner around third. And the play not in time, and it's another 2 runs in for the Hornets, and now it's 4-3.
Great hit down the right field line. And a huge hit there.
Number 7, Caden
for Bergalt.
Morgan.
As he knocks in 2. And we got a game at 4-3.
John Conley check it in here at Courtney Field as it's now 4-3. This is Caden Morgan up now. Runner on second base. One out. And the pitch. That's in the dirt. That hits off the catcher. Another wild pitch. And that's going to move up. Burgelt to third. Just like that. We told you this. We knew the scoring wasn't done yet.
Absolutely. Hornets continue to take advantage of a couple Olsen miscues here. Another wild pitch. That one skips in this time and
hits off the front. I don't know if it hit in front of home plate or just behind home plate, but there's a ground ball. They're going to send the runner. Runner's going to score. Now we're tied, just like that.
That's an RBI for Caden Morgan.
On the ground out. 6-3 RBI.
Driving in Bogrolt from third. And we're tied at 4.
And here comes Dobish up. Let's see what Dobish can do here. That's low for a ball. Pop up. Right fielder gives chase and makes the play. So for Edina, though, it's a big inning. It's 4 runs on, I believe, only 2 hits. And they leave nobody. Just like that. Here we go. New ball game.
4-4. Love it. Great response there from the Hornets. You know, took advantage, like we said, of a couple of miscues with the pitching, couple error, not an error, but a couple wild pitches, moved up on a couple occasions, and then the big double from Burgolt, scoring 2 runs, and just like that, the Hornets get what they need, and we got a tie game here as we head to the top of the 4th.
We got a new pitcher coming into the game for the Hornets. That is number 20. That is Tommy Schnell. Going to now take over the reins for the Hornets. So Henches goes 3. Gives up 7 hits. 4 runs. 3 of those are earned, 1 unearned run. 5 strikeouts.
Love that. That's certainly the highlight of the day.
I mean, you know, if you're Nick, you're a little upset that you only went 3, but you got 5 strikeouts on a high-powered Hopkins Royals offense. You still got to be happy with it.
Yes. And didn't get hit extremely hard. It gave up the home run, obviously, but other than that, it was pretty much singles and
the one double in there. That leadoff hitter hit a double.
Yeah.
And then second inning, hit that home run. But other than that, everyone else has been singles. So not a lot of solid contact. Just 1 hitter so far for the Hopkins Royals.
Yeah.
Leading off for the Royals, number 17, Aaron Ani.
Ani, the 9 hitter, and then we'll go back to the top of the lineup here. Ani struck out his first time up. On a K looking. There's a strike. First pitch strike there for Schnell, and that's a big factor, though, too, when you can, especially starting off ahead and making the pitcher work from behind. And there's a ball, low, 1-1. It looks like the batters are trying to play that mind game with that pitcher, making them pitch from behind. You want to make the hitters attack from behind, too, when you're down 0-1, 0-2. And there's the pitch, high and in for a ball. Now, Honey works from ahead here as he makes Schnell pitch from behind. It's only by a pitch, though. It's 2 balls and 1 strike, and the pitch on its way. Fly ball on the infield. It's Couchman calling for it. And he makes the catch. So top of the order here, Schaefer having himself a ball game, a double and a home run, a two-run homer. And that leadoff double right down the third base line, and then that home run was to kind of left center, a little left of center field there, not quite dead center. That's taken high for a strike.
Using that outside corner on that one. I think he got a generous call there, but he'll take it.
Second one, not quite as questionable and in doubt as that one kicked up some dirt from behind home plate. Did he go? He went, and that's a strike. That's a one where it's hard because it's coming inside, so that slight bit of movement there makes it look like you're swinging at that ball. Nose out, Nevers makes the catch as it hits off the grass surface here at Courtney Field, and that's 2 away on a 3
now
unassisted.
For the Royals, number 23, Jack Mouser.
I mean, Royals might as well be an Iowa school feeder program, as they got Mouser. He's going to Northern Iowa Community College, so another school in Iowa, and then like 3 or 4 guys going to Upper Iowa. First pitch time working from behind. Called off right in front of us.
That always gets me.
It did. You know who it didn't get
like
though?
It's coming right.
It didn't get Groves. He was just he was tracking it in there right away.
Stone cold up there.
Must have been a goalie.
That's a good pitch there from Schnell.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out, nobody on. Facing Mouser here, the left fielder for the Royals. Ground ball. Couchman on to play it. Throw over. Nevers gets past him. That's a throwing error there, and that's going to be an E6.
Yeah, a little short on the throw. Couldn't handle the one hopper.
I mean, I'm just going to say error because we don't know for sure, being they are.
No, you got.
Oh, they're going to talk about this one here. Is it going to be a running lane? Oh, they talked it over.
Now batting for the Royals, number 7, Maddox Mikalakis.
Or maybe they were wanting a balk on Schnell there, maybe. I thought he came to a stop. That's the one thing that we don't get because we don't have a mic on the field is what they're trying to discuss.
We need that. We gotta wire these umps up next year.
Kalakis going to Arizona. Ball outside.
A nice fastball from Schnell. That's what I've noticed so far here in this inning. Good heat from him. And
ooh, ball 2.
He's done a nice job here in relief so far, getting his first 2 batters of the inning.
Three-0 count. Mikalakis, he's reached both at-bats too, both singles. One of those being an RBI single back in the first inning, and then just a single in the second. Swing and a miss on that one. 3-1 the count. You see a lot of coaches throw the take on 3-0, but Hopkins saying Mikalakis swing away.
Yeah, I love it.
There's a foul ball just like that. We bring the count to 3-2.
Good pitching from Snell. He's being careful. He's trying to work the outside and doesn't want to give anything easy to Mikalakis.
But here's the one thing: if you're a Mouser, you gotta watch is you gotta make sure he actually goes home. 3-2, 2 out, 1 on. And the pitch. Ooh, taking ball forward. That was close.
I think you're okay with that if you're the Hornets, just to give that 4-pitch walk and take your chances as we head down the order.
Royals, number 8, Drew Charney.
Two on, no, 2 outs, and there's a strike. First pitch strike there. Swing and a miss there. 1-2.
Nice little slider there. You can see the action on that one. Just cutting across and hitting the outside corner.
Swung on. And there's the play. A 5-1 assisted ends the threat.
Nicely handled there by Danny Geyer to end the inning, and Hornets get out of it. No runs for the Royals, and it remains 4-4 heading into the bottom of the fourth.
No runs, no hits as well. 1 error, that puts the Hornet total up to 3 now. And the Royals have left 6 on base. But I mean, the one thing, too, if you're Coach Michalakis that you're kind of proud of, too, with your program, like we were saying, all these college commits, Upper Iowa, Northern Iowa. So, where Northern Iowa is, that's in Mason City.
Yes, I've been there. Been to a basketball game there.
An hour and a half kind of southeast of there is where Upper Iowa kids are. So they're not that far away from each other, so they can still kind of rekindle, you know, after some of the games, kind of show support to each other when they have their off days.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Obviously, this league, the two big guys, Maddox Michalakis, and is not going to be able to really in person show his support as he's at Arizona. And then also Drew Charney not going to kind of be able to show support for some of their other college teammates as he's at Butler. But other than that, they're kind of all close together. So, you know, maybe a chance for the Royals to come watch some of their teammates play. Gayer fouls that one off. He's made a couple of good plays here at third base after misreading that first one a little bit.
The rare, unassisted out at third base. He's had that 2 innings in a row.
Yep. As the evening continues on here, the one thing you're going to want to start watching is the lights. Too, as you can kind of see there, they're all kind of pointed down. So when the ball goes up above that, it's going to be a little bit harder to see when it comes back down. Grounder there. Third baseman comes over, makes the play, dropped there. That's an E3 all day as he had that in his glove.
Yeah, routine grounder there. Nice throw across, but that's going to be Brock Zimmer with the error at first base.
Now batting for the Hornets, number 22.
Yep, Zimmer. You got to give that one to Zimmer. It was in his glove and hit out, so it had nothing to do with the throw.
Oh, no, absolutely. That was 100% an error there, and Geyer gets on for the Hornets to start things up here in the bottom of the fourth.
Wilson picked off, throw over, not in time. Back safely is Geyer. And the ball taken high by Cam Chrysler. The scoreboard a little slow getting updated sometimes. They still have no errors for Hopkins, when that clearly was an error there, and only one error for Edina.
Again, I think they need us on the official scorecard, but we got enough we're handling here, you know? We don't get paid enough for that.
Yep. Pick off throw down from the catcher, not in time. Back in safely is Geyer now. 2 balls, no strikes, nobody out, 1 on for the Hornets here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike taken there. Olson's only gone the distance once this year in a game against Minnetonka where he struck out 10. Two of his other starts were both 5-inning games, a 12 strikeout performance against St. Louis Park and a 7 strikeout performance against Jan Hassan. The pitch, that's fouled off.
And you know better than me, John, there's a pitch count with high school?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's going to dictate, really the only thing the pitch count is going to dictate is how many days off you have to have in between your starts.
Okay. So there's a
strikeout, wild pitch. Strike him out, throw him out.
Wow. Great play there from the Royals. Rare, strike him out, throw him out. Nicely done, getting the double play.
Jackson Nevers.
That'll bring up Jackson Nevers.
I mean, that umpire having a talk with the catcher there, and I know why he had that talk, too, because when he got that strikeout and then he threw him out, he kind of started motioning to that Edina dugout. Inside pitch, that time was strike, though.
Nice curve there. So just getting back to the pitch count, so within the game, there's not a set.
It's 100.
Okay.
Is usually all you can face in a game.
Okay. All right. I need a refresh here. I appreciate it, John. So strikeout there of Nevers ends the inning for the Hornets. No runs. And we remain at 4-4 here as we head to the 5th.
Okay, so both of these pitchers automatically threw between 1 and 30 pitches, obviously, already. So they're both, that's no day's rest. They've obviously thrown over 30, so that would require 1 day rest minimum. So 31 to 50 is 1 day. 51 to 75 is 2 days. And 76 to 105 is 3 days rest. But that 105 daily limit is a little bit tricky because if I'm in the middle of an at-bat and I throw my 105th pitch, I'm allowed to finish that at-bat, and then I have to be taken out.
Got it. That's a lot of pitches, though. I can't imagine that they're getting to that number too often.
Not unless you're the only arm you have and you're just getting shelled, and that's about it. You don't use, or both pitchers are pitching so well, you're pitching a 7 or an 8-9 inning game, and it's the same pitcher the entire game.
Yeah.
It's a ball taken inside, or outside, I should say, to Zimmer here for a ball. 5th inning, still 4-4. And it's now behind.
Schnell back in for his second inning of work.
There's a pitch outside again, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes, nobody out, nobody on yet. Leadoff hitter for the fifth is Zimmer. And the pitch. On his way inside.
Hit the ump on that one. Whew, he's walking that one off.
I'm pretty sure in between innings that umpire got over and talked to Coach Nevers and said when that catcher comes up from Hopkins, he doesn't want to see anything because he does come up, but not till next inning potentially. So after a little bit of emotion and kind of yelling towards that Edina dugout, you don't want to see that escalate into anything more. I don't think it will, but you never know, right? That's why you got to kind of step on it early on. Schnell in a high pitch there for a ball taken. And a leadoff walk.
Now batting for the Royals, number 5, Paul Safransky.
Stefanski up here. Nobody out, one on now. And we'll see what Schnell has in store for the Royals. If we're going to see a pinch, or it's got to be a pinch runner there at first base.
Pinch runner, yeah.
I didn't see what number that was.
That's number 3, Sam Levitt on first base for the Royals.
So Levitt on first now. Stefanski at the plate. Nobody out, one on. And here's comes the pitch. But high, and Schnell kind of losing control a little bit here in the second inning of work.
Yeah, I was noticing the same thing. It's been a little wild here with the first couple batters, and right on cue, coach going to come out and chat things over and give Schnell a little bit of a breather here. Maybe they're going to make a pitching change. I don't know, but
I mean, if I'm Schnell, though, I'm paying attention to what Coach Nevers is saying. Inside strike.
That's a good pitch. I'd be bringing that fastball down if I were Schnell. I like the way he looked with that in the last inning, and keep working that pitch.
And there's a ball taken. And another ball. And a 3-1 walk.
Back-to-back walks for Schnell.
Now batting for the Royals, number 9, Marcus Champagne.
Nevers drafted by the Houston Astros. So a little bit of major league or minor league experience in that dugout for the Hornets. And there's a first pitch strike for Schnell. Now he's back in rhythm. 2 on, nobody out. And the 0-1 on its way. In the dirt, past ball there, it looked like.
Yeah, Schnell looked good in that 4th inning for the Hornets, but it's been a different story here in the top of the 5th. Just struggling to find his command.
And the pitch, fly ball there. Center fielder Chrysler drops it, no catch. And a single there for Champaign.
Tough play there for the center fielder. That was Camden Chrysler running in and charging that kind of short pop into center and couldn't quite get under it.
Kind of the opposite kind of start to Schnell's pitching here is in an inning of work so far. 3 walks, not kind of what you want to have. You want to kind of want to at least pitch to contact, to kind of quote what the Twins do sometimes. Just pitch to contact. Let them put it in play. Trust your defense.
Absolutely. That's kind of rule number 1. So, again, I thought he looked sharp in that 4th inning. Pitches like that, just kind of hitting the outside corner with the fastball, and it's been all over the map here in the 5th.
Even the Royals have struck for 1. There's a foul ball.
Still nobody out. Runners on first and second.
Yep, nobody out. Runners on first and second. They're going to take their lead. Johnson at the plate for the Royals. And there's a ball outside. Mark it 2-2. 2-2. Nobody out yet. Runners take their leads. Safransky at second. Champaign at first. And the pitch. That's high for a ball. And that's going to bring the count to full at 3-2. Or no, 2-2. I was right. It was 2-2. It was 1-2. Now it's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Never mind that full count. It's going to be 2-2. And the pitch down low. Now it's a full count at 3-2.
Yeah, it's a real battle with that scoreboard today. You got to trust your instincts.
3 balls, 2 strikes, full count on its way. And fly ball right field going back. And an easy read. And there's a fly out to right field.
Yeah, nice play there. Who's in right today for the Hornets?
That is Dobish.
Dobish makes a nice running catch there. Gets a big out. Runner gets down to third on the play.
17, Aaron, Ani.
But a needed first out for the Hornets here in the 5th.
The sac fly moves the runner over. Royals threatening to tack on more. They got 1 run in already. And the pitch. That's a fly ball in the infield. Second baseman over, makes the catch. First pitch swinging there, and that's going to be out number 2.
Big out there for Schnell.
Schaefer 2 for 3 on the night. A double in the first and a home run in the second. And we'll see what Schaefer has to offer here in the 5th.
Now batting for the Royals, number 4, Charlie Schaefer.
He did roll over 1 to first base in the 4th. Big off attempt over, not in time. It's safe over there at first base is Champaign. Runners on the corners, 2 out. With Schaefer at the plate. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. High cheese on that one.
Yeah, I like that pitch there. Just above the letters and gets Schaefer to swing at strike 1.
Strike 2 on the corner. And Schnell ahead 0-2. 2 out, 2 on. See if he can paint that corner again. Runners on the corners take their lead. 0-2 pitch. Here comes Schnell with the pitch. In the dirt. Play's going to be at the plate. And he is out at the plate. And that retires the Royals here in the 5th.
Wow. What a play at home. Not happy about it. That was the runner coming in. I was surprised by the call, to be honest, but Hornets will take it. Bit of a break there, getting out of the inning with just one run scored for the Royals.
2-1 put out at the plate. Retires the Royals' threat. And we go to the bottom of the fifth with the score 5-4 Hopkins. I mean, the Royals, left 7 on so far. That's too high.
That's a huge number. Huge number. So, yeah, I think if you're the Hornets, you're feeling good that you're still in this one. Put up the big 4 spot in the bottom of the third. Haven't done a whole lot else offensively, and Hopkins has mustered plenty of offense in this game, but again, remains 5-4. You're in it if you're Edina, and got a few more cracks at the plate here as we head to the bottom of the fifth.
We'll see what happens here and what response the Hornets have to Olsen here. Coming up in the fifth, it's going to be 8-9 on top of the order here. That means it's going to be Nevers, McCoy. Or is it going to be McCoy and Nevers? Or is it going to be McCoy and Couchman? Oh, yeah, Nevers did strike out, so it's 9-1-2. So it's going to be McCoy, Couchman, and Myers due up. Bottom and top of the order. Let's see what they can do. Trying to wheel this Hornets team back into it. Old Minnesota Wild goal song playing there.
I like that. It's getting me pumped up for tonight here.
See what I want this game to be done in less than a half hour so we can get home just in time for the game.
That might be a little much to ask here. We'll see what happens. Need some 1-2-3s here.
Ground ball up the middle. Right there, played easy throw over, and that's going to be a put out. And a 6-3 put out.
Good swing from McCoy, but a one-hopper to Michalakis, and he finishes it off nicely with a good, strong throw to first.
That's the thing, though, with Michalakis is that throw, it doesn't look like it looks so
effortless,
effortless,
right? Yeah.
But it's just so quick.
Yeah, that's what the best do.
Ground ball, and there's a quick out number 2.
Two pitches, 2 outs here for the Hornets in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting for the Hornets, number 2, Lewis Meyer.
So Lewis Meyer due up. 2 out, nobody on. Facing the Hornets here is Holson still, as he remains in the game. And then the pitch. That one, solid contact, fouled off by Meyer.
My car's down there. I need to check on where that ball ended up.
I keep forgetting you can park down there. Here's a hard hit ball up the middle. Center fielder going over, and Sofansky makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Hornets. After 5, it's 5-4 Hopkins. Welcome back inside Courtney Field here for this one. Still 5-4. Hopkins with the lead. Olsen's been pitching well after that third inning where he gave up 4. So we'll see what Hopkins has in store for this one.
Charlie Schaefer.
Yep.
Schaefer back up.
Bringing the heart of the order up here for the Royals. This is a big inning, certainly for Schnell and the Hornets. They're trying to hang in this one.
Strike 1 there. And the reason why Schaefer's back up is because he did not get out in that last inning. It was at his at-bat that the play happened at the plate. So he still gets to continue and get a chance at the at-bat.
I love that rule in baseball. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yep. No balls and 2 strikes, and the pitch on its way. That is just high by just a little bit there.
Just a bit outside, right?
And a bit high. Just a little bit. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. Leadoff hitter is Schaefer. That's made contact, but it is foul. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hopkins so far, 5 runs on 8 hits. And 3 Hornet errors. They've made 1 error themselves. And the pitch. Low, strike 3 called. And he's caught looking. For shaking his head, but that's been a strike all game.
Nice little kind of backdoor slider there for Schnell.
Jack Mouser.
And yeah, it looked a little low, but a good pitch. Certainly a good pitch there for Tommy Schnell, and gets the first out of the inning.
Mouser lines that one into the outfield. And first pitch swinging there.
Hard hit ball there. Jack Mouser drives it the other way and
now batting.
Gets the Royals on base here in the top of the 6th with 1 down.
Maddox Michalakis, the Arizona command, having himself a game. Reached on base all 3 times. He is technically 1 for 3. Or 1 for 3 because he did reach on an error. 2 times, and he hit a single. Or no, that's up.
I thought he had 2 singles,
yeah,
right?
that's 2 singles, yeah, and a walk. So he's 2 for 2 with a walk. That is Mouser. That was 1 for 3. But now 2 for 4. And there's the ball taken. Getting the lineup card all confused here.
It's not easy, man. You're keeping score over there. You're doing play-by-play. We're asking a lot of you today.
And the pitch on its way. Swing and a miss.
Good fastball there for Schnell. I like seeing him work it low in the zone. I think that's where he's most effective.
That's where you got to go if you're Schnell's. You got to go low, and that's going to bring the count to 3-1 now. He's trying to work it low, trying to get that double play ball. There's a strike.
Good pitch there. Again, low, outside. That's the sweet spot.
Full count, 1 on, 1 out. And the pitch. Runner goes, fouled off. Hopkins being aggressive, and I like it.
Absolutely. Staying on the offensive. That's the way you win games. On
3-2. On its way, runner goes, ball 4, walk. And Charney due up here.
Good at bat there for Maddox and Mikalakis. Works the count, works the walk. And first and second now for the Royals with 1 out.
There's the ball. Snell seemed to do pretty well with 2 on the last inning. We'll see if he can dig his way out of this one. Swing and a miss on a big swing there by Charney. I wonder where he was going.
Little mound visit here for the Hornets. Yeah, some pitchers kind of like that. You know, they get their backs up against the wall a little bit, runner on base. That kind of gets them to refocus and hit their spots. We'll see if Schnell's able to do that here.
1 ball, 1 strike here. Now we'll see what Schnell and Berghold have in store. Swing and a miss again.
It's a good pitch there. Again, a little bit of a high fastball there. He's gotten Charney to swing it 2 in a row there, up in the letters.
And the pitch. They go back the 3rd time on a high pitch, and that's caught. Do they have a play at second? They do, and he is out at second base. That aggressive base running for Hopkins.
Awesome. What an awesome defensive play out and left.
Comes back to bite the Royals this time.
Jack McCoy makes the sliding catch and throws it into second in time for the double play. Huge turn there for the Hornets. Again, kind of looked like the Royals were going to put a little something together there in the 6th. But the Hornets get out of it, and it remains 5-4 heading to the bottom of the 6th.
Olsen still out there for the Royals. Sixth, 7th inning is all that's left here. If you're Edina, you got to get something going. You got to get something going quick. All right, here we go. Bergholt to lead off.
Leading off for the Hornets, number 9, Adam Bergholt.
Bergholt to come up, and we'll see what he can do here to try to spark this Hornet offense. Where's pitch in there for a strike? Nothing in 1 to count. That's fouled off. Nothing in 2.
Couple nice curveballs there for Olsen to start the count.
He's relying heavy on the curveball here. And that one in the dirt. So if you're Edina, you got to start making those adjustments and start recognizing that he's throwing more off-speed pitches now. And the 1-2 the count here as Olsen comes out of the windup. Delivers that one, misses off the corner this time. Olsen ready to go on that kind of bright teal colored glove of Olsen. That fouled off. Morgan on deck. And the 2-2. That's low in the dirt. Full count now to Burgle.
Good patience here. Number 9 just working the count, and all of a sudden we got it all the way to full.
That missed high. And here's another thing too, that you're not seeing that umpire fall for where the glove is. It's where it crosses the plate. So when the catcher snaps it down, he's not giving that a strike because it's not where the ball crossed the plate. It's where the catcher is catching the ball.
Absolutely, absolutely, and that one was close. You know, that's a tough one to lay off of, but nice at bat there. Good work to stay patient and draw the walk.
Another ball there. You know, especially with how this umpire started the game off with the zone, that is definitely close. You almost got to start trying to attack that so you don't know if you're going to get the call next time now. Base fly ball out to right field. Coming on. Right fielder comes over Ani, and he makes the out.
Nice play out and right by Aaron Ani.
Now batting, number 4, Jack Dobish.
And Dobish the bat here. 1 on, 1 out. And that's Bergold at first base. Dobish is 0 for 2 on the night. Pickoff attempt over, not in time. Back safely there. Lewis taking that one.
Nice curveball there from Olsen.
That one's a strike. One and one the count, 1 out, 1 on. And the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Go, nice heads up base running there. Got away from the catcher and
Passball got away from the catcher and moved the runner over to second base, now in scoring position with 1 away. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on second now is Bergold with Dobish at the plate. Strike on the inside corner.
that nice curveball there from Olsen.
Number 11.
And gets a big strikeout, out number 2 of the inning.
We'll see what Geyer can do here. Two outs now, runner on second base is Bergold still. And Olsen kicks.
Ooh.
Inside, hit him.
Tough one there, took it right out the back.
Little shaken up there, so number 10's coming in to bat here. for Chrysler. This would be Cam Chrysler's spot. Going to bring in Tyler Munson.
Now batting, the pinch hitter, number 10, is the junior, Tyler Munson.
Senior Tyler Munson up to bat with 2 out and 2 on. And a strike.
Big spot here for Munson. A nice pinch hit opportunity for the Hornets.
No balls and 2 strikes now. Olsen working from ahead. And Munson up, the senior. 2 out, 2 on. Runners at first and second take their lead with the 0-2 count. And the pitch. Strike 3. And just like that, Hopkins avoids the big inning by getting 2 on and not allowing them to come across.
Good pitch there from Olsen. Right on the corner. And no damage for the Royals as we head to the top of the 7th. 5-4, Hopkins on top.
All right, last chance for the Royals to extend on their lead here. Going to the top half of the 7th. It is going to be Zimmer, Safransky, and Champagne due up for the Royals here.
Leading off for the Royals, number 11, Brock Zimmer.
Here comes Zimmer up. Zimmer singled, got on base on the fielder's choice, and walked. Gave him the warning over there. No one wanted to pay attention, though.
Everybody's locked in. Sure what's going on here. Hopkins' bat is going to come out of the game.
Kind of looked like he planted wrong or planted weird or twisted weird.
Tweaked a little something, yeah.
When he was planting. So they got to get a new batter in. He'll inherit the 0-1 count. And it's going to go to number 15.
Noah Ottmer.
Ottmar. Noah Ottmar.
Batting now for the Royals.
Number 15.
He's a senior. Noah Ottmar.
Otmar. And here it's the 0-1 count to Zimmer. That taken high for a ball.
That was a good pitch there. Called it a little high, but I thought that looked pretty good from Schnell.
Ball high there. 2-1 now. I mean, that's the thing, though, is late in the game, it shouldn't be a 50-50 on the high pitch if it's a ball or a strike. It should be just as consistent as it was in inning number 1, and that it has not been.
I would agree.
That's in there for a strike, though. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nobody out, nobody on yet. The leadoff hitter now is Noah Ottmer. Strike 3, looking right down the middle.
Good pitch there from Schnell.
Number 5, Paul.
I mean,
Safransky.
Ottmer kind of looks back at the ref or the umpire there, but it was right down the middle.
That was a beautiful pitch. Yeah.
No reason to look back there. That's right down the middle. You got to swing with 2 strikes on, protect the count. That pitch fouled off. That's going over there.
Yeah, certainly imperative, I think, for the Hornets here to get through this inning without any more damage. You want to keep this thing at a 1-run game.
Right there. Easy play there. For out number 2. Marcus Champagne up. Strikeout, fly out, and his most recent at-bat in the 5th inning was an RBI single.
9, Marcus Champagne.
Yeah, a couple good pitches there on that at-bat from Schnell. Working the inside corner and gets a quick out, number 2.
Missed outside there for a ball. And the pitch. I mean, the one thing that we are, from our angle here, not where we wanted to be, trying to do the best we can for the viewers, but the one thing we are able to see good at is that outside and inside.
Yeah.
There it is. That's a strike. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out. Nobody on yet. Champagne up. Spiked that one into the dirt. 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike. 3-1 count, 2 out. Nobody on yet. And Champagne, Schnell into Champagne. That one's fouled off. And that brings the count full, 3-2. So 3 balls and 2 strikes, 2 out. And nobody on. Champagne, the batter. There's the pitch from Schnell. Takes low for a ball. That'll walk Champagne, and that'll bring up Chase Johnson. You can get a pinch runner here. That's going to be number 10, Drack, Jackson Drack.
Chase Johnson.
Lefty Johnson up. Schnell was ready. The batter was ready. The umpire was not.
Little communication looks like with the Edina bullpen. There might be a move being made here if Schnell can't get this out.
And we can't see the number down there. 34 is one of them. That is Beam, who we talked about earlier. That's high for a ball.
Pinch running for the Royals, number 10. He's a senior, Jackson Drack.
I mean, your senior heavy Hopkins squad. One thing I haven't seen in a while and I'd like to see get pulled off in a high school game is a hit and ball trick.
I would love to see that.
High pitch. That's through into.
Tough there. I think that they would have got him down at second.
I definitely think he would have been toast if they would have got that throw on the mark.
It skips through the glove there of the shortstop, Couchman.
Both of them, the shortstop and the second baseman. It kind of took a weird hop off the second guy's glove. Runner takes its lead again, and the pitch. That's fouled off. Runner in scoring position with 2 outs. Two and 1 the count. Schnell working with a runner on second. Swing and a miss. Throw it down to second base. Got him!
What a throw there from Bergold. Talk about staying aggressive. Love to see that. And big out there. Bringing us to the bottom of the 7th. Edina down just 1, 5-4.
And obviously you're going to see Olsen come back out there for the Royals. And it's going to start off with Jackson Nevers. Jack McCoyan back to the top of the order. So you're guaranteed 8-9-1. And after that, it's all depending on what happens.
It's been a good one today. Hopkins got out to the early lead, 2 runs in both the first two innings. Edina came back with a 4-run third. And then Hopkins takes the lead back in the top of the 5th. And that's where we're at now, 5-4.
And, you know, like we said, we knew 4-0 wasn't going to end up being the final score. I mean, this is the longest drought that Edina's had scoring because they went 0-0, then 4, and now they've been shut out the last 3 straight innings.
Yeah, Olsen's pitched well. You know, he's hung in there. That curveball's been good, and we'll see. We'll see how he can close things out here in the 7th.
So Nevers is going to lead off, though.
Number 18.
He's 0 for 2.
Jackson Nevers.
Or 0 for 1. Correction, he did walk back in the 3rd and then struck out in the 4th. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. There's that curve. Nothing in 1 the count to Nevers. That's low in the dirt. 1-1. Strike. One ball, 2 strikes, and the pitch. That outside for a ball.
Good looking curveball there, but just a touch outside, and never stays alive here, 2-2.
That's high for a ball, 3-2. Next game for the Hornets will be on the road. That would be at Pearl Park against Washburn tomorrow. So back-to-backer for the Hornets. 3-2 count to Nevers and the pitch. Up second baseman making the play, and he is out.
Hard hit ball from Nevers there. But right at the second baseman, knocks it down, takes his time, stays patient with it, and makes a nice throw over to first, getting Nevers by a step.
And Hopkins, their next game will be Saturday as well, so they're playing a back-to-backer as they will play at Hopkins High School against St. Michael Albertville. A couple teams playing some back-to-backers.
got to get them in, right? You know, they've probably missed a couple weeks of action here, so backloading the schedule a little bit this year.
Yep. There's a ground ball. First baseman. 3 unassisted. Now that's going to put it up to Will Couchman to try to spark the Hornet rally. I know that. I coach high school lacrosse, and we have 6 games the next over the next span of a week, so or over 2 weeks. So it's pretty much 3 games a week from here on out for us. So
I think that's kind of the story across all spring sports.
Yeah, especially with the weird weather to start the season off. A lot of rain, and
it's been brutal.
That's a strike, though. I'll give him the low part. That's out, but that's how out it's been all game, though. It's looked a little lower than normal, though. And now the Hornets down to their final strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Couchman trying to keep the Hornets alive. And he fouls it away. One ball, 2 strikes. 2 out. Nobody on. Couchman up the bat. And the pitch. That's high for a ball. Mark it even, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. And fouled off, keeping it alive.
Good at bat for Couchman.
Especially late in the game, this is what you want to do.
He's not going down quietly.
And the pitch. Full count, 3-2. Olsen thought he had it. And the pitch. High ball 4.
Good at bat there for Couchman.
And that brings it up to Lewis Meyer.
Now batting for the Hornets, number 2, Lewis Meyer.
Couchman at first base. Now Lewis Meyer up to bat. Meyer 1 for 3 so far in the game. 2 flyouts to center field and a single. And the pitch. That outside for a ball. And that's high for a strike. That's high for a ball. 2-1. Hopkins so far 5 runs, 9 hits, 3 Edina errors, and 7 runners left on base for them. They've made 1 defensive error so far. 2 balls and a strike here. Runner on first with 2 out. Up the middle, and that'll get through.
Hornets staying alive here. Seeing eye single through the middle for Lewis Meyer.
And that's going to bring up Adam Bergholt.
Batting for the Hornets, number 9, Adam Bergholt.
So Bergholt up the bat. 2 on, 2 out. We're going to double, a walk, and a strikeout. Strikeout looking back in the first inning. That's low for a ball.
Hornets being patient here. Waiting for the right pitch.
And time called by Bergholt. 1-0 count. Runners on first and second take their leads with 2 out. Bottom half of the 7th, and here's the pitch. That's inside for a strike as it got the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now 1-1 to count with 2 out. One to one count. Here's the pitch by Olsen. On its way, swung on and missed. And once again, the Hornets down to their final strike. And the pitch. Fouled off. So Bergholt fouls that one off. 1-2 the count. Olsen's going to work out of the set position. 2 down, 2 on. And the pitch. That's high for a ball. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on. And the pitch. Low for a ball, brings the count full.
Good eye there from Bergholt. He's let a couple of good-looking pitchers go here to fill up the count.
You know the runners are going to be off now. 3-2. 2 down. And Bergholt up. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. Final score 5-4 as Hopkins defeats Edina. Andrew, what's your final thoughts here on this one?
Man, good game. Good, hard-fought game. Hopkins obviously, got the first couple punches. Edina fought back nicely, but good, even game. I thought, I think both teams got to feel good about how they're playing.
Well, let's get a final score here from Courtney Field. Is the Hopkins Royals 5 and the Edina Hornets 4. For Andrew Nealand and Todd Gover, this is John Sands saying good night, everybody.
Right here at Courtney Field. Thank you.